Start the good day and good health with good morning. Good health means a healthy body and mind. A healthy person is physically and mentally fit. So today we will do the revision of health and diseases. The basic conditions required for staying in good health are regular exercise, clean and hygienic environment, a balanced diet, adequate rest, and last but not the least, good habits. But if we will not follow the required basic conditions, our body will not work properly, and this condition is called as diseases. Diseases is a condition that does not allow the body to work properly. When we are sick, our mind and body do not work properly. We become weak. All diseases are classified into two main categories: non-communicable diseases and communicable diseases. First, we will discuss about non-communicable diseases. Diseases that do not spread from one person to another are called non-communicable diseases. They are caused due to some reasons: not getting the correct amount of nutrients as required by our body. Diseases that are caused due to the lack of nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, or minerals in our diet are called deficiency diseases. The other reason is malfunctioning of any body organ. When a part of the body like the kidney or liver does not work properly, it is called as malfunctioning of body organ. The third reason is presence of harmful substances due to pollution in the surrounding. Some non-communicable diseases are caused due to pollution, which is caused by human activities in the environment. For example, smoke from vehicles and factories cause diseases of lungs and heart. Now we will discuss about communicable diseases. The diseases that spread from one person to another are called communicable diseases. These diseases are caused by microorganisms called germs. They can be seen only under powerful microscopes. Some of the communicable diseases caused by the germs: diseases like cholera, pneumonia, tuberculosis, typhoid, plague are caused by bacteria. Diseases such as common cold, flu, polio, chickenpox, measles, and AIDS are caused by viruses. And the diseases like malaria and dysentery are caused by protozoa. Germs travel from a sick person to a healthy person. But how the germs travel? How the communicable diseases spread from one person to another? Yes, this happens by air, infected food and water, direct contact, and also by the insect. When a sick person coughs, sneezes, or spits, germs are released from his or her body into the air. When a healthy person breathes in this air, the germs enter his or her body and make him or her sick. Common cold, diphtheria, viral fever, and tuberculosis spread through air. Corona is also a communicable disease, and this is the reason we are wearing masks to protect ourselves. Communicable diseases are also spread through infected food and water. Food and water get infected with germs when they are not stored properly. Germs comes through dust and dirt. Insects such as cockroaches, housefly and rats. Eating infected food and drinking infected water cause diseases. Diarrhea, typhoid, jaundice and cholera are some diseases that spread through infected food and water. The other reason is direct contact. A healthy person gets germs by coming in contact with an infected person. Clothing or other things used by patient, chickenpox, ringworm, whooping cough, measles spread through direct contact. The fourth reason is the insect. Yes, germs travel from insect also. When a female Anopheles mosquito bites a sick person suffer from malaria, it sucks the malarial germs along with the sick person's blood. This mosquito acts as a carrier of malarial germs. When it bites a healthy person, the malarial germs pass into the victim's blood and make him or her ill. Similarly, Aedes mosquitoes spread dengue and red fleas spread plague. Communicable diseases are contagious. Hence, it is important that we prevent their spread. The spread of communicable diseases is checked by control of breeding and spread of germs. We must make efforts to control the breeding and spread of germs. This is done in the following ways. Houses must be airy with sufficient sunlight. Germs die when exposed to sunlight. Kitchen, floor, toilet and bathroom must be cleaned with disinfectant regularly. We spray insecticides to kill insects that spread diseases. Chemicals that kill insects are called insecticides. Boiled or purified drinking water stored in clean and covered containers must be used. Food must be properly covered. Milk must be boiled properly to kill the germs in it. Dustbin must be covered to prevent the breeding of flies. Wire screens or nets on the doors and windows of a house must be fixed to prevent the entry of flies, mosquitoes and other harmful pests and insects. Mosquito nets and mosquito repelling creams must be used to keep away mosquito. Mosquito breed in stagnant water, so there must not be any stagnant water outside or inside our houses. The spread of communicable diseases is also checked by prevention of the spread of germs from a sick person to a healthy person. The patient must be kept in a separate room. The clothes and other things of the patient must be kept and washed separately. They must be disinfected. Children suffering from diseases must not be allowed to go to school till recovery. We can control the spread of communicable disease also by vaccination. This is an effective way of preventing communicable diseases. Vaccines are made in small quantities of very weak germs of a particular disease. They are given orally or injected. When they enter the body produces substance capable of fighting the germs of that disease. This creates immunity against a particular disease. Some common vaccines that are given to all children are polio vaccine to prevent polio, DPT vaccine to prevent diphtheria and tetanus, MMR vaccine to prevent measles, mumps and rubella. So children, be safe and be healthy. Take care. Thank you. Have a nice day.